la 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 la. La, 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 la. Nausicaa of the Valley of Wind with her friend the Ohmu. Giant insects are cool. This is, as you would recognize, this is at the end of the movie, where she's holding the baby Ohmu, and it's been abused and badly beaten. Got some blue blood coming out of it all. This is where her clothing gets stained, her dress gets stained with blue blood, and there's the hordes, the giant sea of giant insects behind her. So, pretty darn cool. Now there's others in the series, so this is the finished result, what it would look like. Now it's got her on top of her friend Kai, the giant octopus ostrich. You know, it's just kind of like a joust, but of course it doesn't fly. And then there she is on her meve, her flying, her super cool flying wing thing. And then there is the gunship. They're all in the series of by Tsukuda, and I believe Tsukuda also did the Lapita models as well. And I think you can check out my IPMS videos of 08. I'm sorry, July 10 or of 2010. I went to the IPMS show and I found some of those models. Pretty cool stuff. Anyhow, let's open this up. Tsukuda with Nausicaa with Ohmu. Here's the instructions. And here is the model here. Pretty straightforward. Take it out of the plastic wrap here. Here's all the eyeballs of various sizes. Neat stuff. So if you want to paint it red or blue, depending on its, you know, if it has blue eyes, it is calm. If it has red eyes, it means it's angry. I would dip these in Future and just paint the inside of it blue or red, but I'll do it in blue. And then you'll just see a shiny eyes with blue, you know, from the inside. It'd be pretty cool looking. Here's the body. Very few parts. So I will airbrush the body. And see, this is where you put the eyeballs on. Probably airbrush it like a dark green color. And look at all the legs. Holy cow, look at all the legs. And this is the parts of Nausicaa. And this is the machine gun. And there's her face. Her face is kind of looks like, I don't know, it didn't really sculpt very well. You know, I'll do my best. And then here's a little Teto, the little fox cat or whatever, her little friend that'll perch on her shoulder. So looks like it's a decent quality. You know, I don't see any flash on the runners at all. So I'll probably paint the figure in stages, and probably do torso and the dress, and then later, you know, do the bottom part and then stick them together. And first build the torso and with her arms, and hopefully it'll fit together. Now, I have a lot of experience with painting these anime figures like this. For example, this is Sheen from Area 88, and well, it didn't quite fit the way I wanted it to, and so what I did was I used Tamiya putty to fill in, because there was big gaps, and I had to use Tamiya putty to fill in where his arms met the body. And this is Tamiya putty. Now, I have seen people, they just squirt it straight on, and you can actually thin with lacquer thinner, Tamiya lacquer thinner, or any lacquer thinner, I guess. This is lacquer based, so you can thin it out and it's a lot smoother. It doesn't go on so roughly, and you can paint it on with a brush. That's how I like to use Tamiya putty, and you'll see me doing that with this video. So I like Nausicaa. It's one of my favorite anime movies. Miyazaki is just a genius. So what I'll probably do is my wife wants to help out as well. So what I'm going to do is just cut, like the insides of these, and then just leave the parts where it connects to the body. Just to leave those attached, those gates attached to the runner, and then just spray, airbrush, go over them real fast, and then later clip off. So stay tuned. This is gonna be fun. Yay. Yeah. And don't worry if it doesn't look pretty, because the way this is, the way it's molded is that I'm going to have to do a bit of work and filing because the gates are kind of sloppy. Be careful, don't cut the other piece there. Yeah, just cut it up there, because there's like those little spiky things on the back. Yay. Now the face. Yeah, don't worry about making that look pretty. It's not gonna, it'll be kind of difficult. There we go. So this is trash. So yeah, cut off the machine gun first. Good. Cut off both sides. And the sword too. Okay, so for all the legs, all the thousands of legs, okay, make a cut right here. And another one down here on the other part. Okay, so now the pointy part is the end of the legs. The part up here is it's going to be plugged in to all these holes here. So we're going to leave those ends attached. So what we're going to do is like the pointy part cut all along here, and then we're going to keep this so that they'll be attached to this side, and then we'll just spray paint them. It'll be easier to spray paint that way. Oh no. Up here. Cut. Oh no. Yeah. Right. We'll flip it around here and then cut. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so cut here, and then cut on the, like right here. There. Oh wait, I'll cut down here too. Okay, great. So, everything's still attached. We'll just spray paint them when it's attached to here. It'll be the easiest way to do that. So, don't worry about being close with the hands. The fingers, the gate is kind of molded against the fingers, so I'm gonna have to probably like use a knife to cut the fingers. Yeah, don't even try to come close, it's kind of crappy. There we go, there's one arm. There we go. And the dress. Yay. And the legs. Great. Okay. So here's the Ohmu's face here. Looks like I'm definitely going to have to do some putty work. So let's get, I'm going to use Tester's cement, the orange kind, the toxic kind. It smells like my childhood. So nostalgic. Take a toothpick here and smear it along the edge here. There. There. Now I just gotta hold this together and let this fuse the plastic together. Got a little bit of flash I need to take care of with the X-Acto knife. I'll wait until after the glue dries for that though. Maybe I can put some glue along the back inside here. Kind of fortify it a bit. Let me squirt some more. Okay, so you see these pegs. Apparently, the bottom part here will rest on these pegs. And then I glue them together. See, it's going to fit in like that. So I'll do this part last, I think. Oh, this looks kind of nice. I'm going to do the midsections the same way. The only thing I don't like about this Tester's is that it gets kind of stringy when it starts getting exposed to oxygen. You gotta be careful not to make a mess. So I'll just do a little bit at a time. Don't let it go stale. There. So you can use the top spines as a guide to keeping these together. There. Looks like it should go in like that. Looks like I'll need to insert some putty here. There's a little bit of a gap hole. Put some glue along the inside. Yeah, see, it's getting stringy. Yucky. There. Oh, it's starting to slide around a little bit. There. Just do this a little bit at a time. Let the glue dry the way we want it to. Okay. There. That looks a lot better. So the head should fit on better. There. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is the dress and the legs, I want to paint this and then later glue that. So I'm going to leave these separate for now and then glue on the torso here. I can attach the head first. There. Just hold it down. Glue the torso to the dress. Excellent. I get rid of this line, this part, this seam that runs down along her leg. It looks rather obvious. Just want to smooth it out. I also want it goes all the way down to her boots too. Just carve all that line out. So next I will sand along that line that I've just carved. Well, this is an older model kit, and it's going to require a bit of filing to get this smooth. After this, I'm going to have to use the putty, fill in some of these holes and gaps, especially in the face here. You can see the crack that goes along the face. It's not good. So I'm just using these filing tools to file it down. Next step will be Tamiya putty. Nausicaa, as far as I know, does not have a hole in her back. That's going to have to be filled. This is a piece of wood. Okay, I have these pieces kind of glued together, and check this out. So this is the Ohmu right here, kind of fits together. And Nausicaa will kind of sit like this, holding it like that. Kind of have her standing, holding the Ohmu shell like that. So the block of wood I showed you right here, check this out. I am planning on making a diorama out of this. Oops, Nausicaa, she fell on the floor. She's okay though. See if I can raise this up here, show you better. So this is the block of wood, and what I'm gonna do is I have some of this cellu clay. It's like for children's art projects and just anything you can think of. Gonna make like a beach out of it, and here you go, ballast. I'll use this as sand for the beach and kind of make a little diorama like this. Neat, huh?